Hey everyone, it's Chris Texera, and let's play another game of Catan. Sorry, gotta fix my audio sometimes. It gets a little uh, touch and go there. Sometimes I put my headset on occasion when my girlfriend or other people are in the house. It's just easier for me to listen to you guys on this. So let's have a look at the board here. Okay, so not a ton of sheep. It's actually a decent amount of stone on this board for a change. It's not too common. Decent amount of wheat as well. Brick is a little bit of a rarity. Wood's a little bit of a rarity. Um, hmm, interesting. Do I want to do one of these? Go for this 8-4-10. This is a little tough, actually. I mean, these all have decent production. That's a pretty good spot if we want to go that route. I think, oof, man, I think for a change, we're actually gonna go, nah, we're gonna go here. We're gonna do the six, it's a tough one. We're gonna go here. Gonna go there. We're gonna go up to the 6-3. This was tough. I was looking at this. These are both relatively similar in terms of production, right? So they give me equal production. This one does get me the city and production a little bit faster. I was debating that one too. I guess the reason why I wasn't crazy about this, I liked it. Let me not put that. This is kind of a wash. It's just the ports in this direction. The wheat port might have been the way to go here with the wood and everything, but in a map with such good stone and wheat, part of me is like, why not just try to get cities as soon as possible, especially a good city spot. Wanted to make sure that I kind of monopolize this six here. Let someone else maybe try to get this 11, 12, 6. Someone will probably go here, here, and then up there, but at least I'll have the best ore producing spot. So that made some sense to me. We'll see if it pays off. I mean, certainly wouldn't mind getting like a maybe, yeah, like that actually. That would have been kind of nice. Yeah, he's going to the wheat ports, which makes sense. Probably go here. We'll see what he does. Maybe here. And he's trying to get to this. Very curious. He could go up there, I guess. 8-4-3. That's not a bad spot for him. Feel like he doesn't want to be without a 6 or an 8. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I agree with that. He can go to either port, which is a very strong position for purple. Probably in the strongest position of anyone, actually. Except he doesn't have a road, doesn't have the best stone access, but he's got a lot of wheat. He's got double sheep, and he's got that good brick there. So all in all, probably pretty good for the purple guy. Part of me's really wondering where red's gonna go. Like, if I'm red, I'm going right there. And yeah, and like let this be a lesson to you all. Like, why we go for wheat and stone first. Where is anyone going to put wheat and stone now? Everything is taken, right? This is the only spot like where you can even get wheat at this point. Thankfully, everyone got some. But if I had gone here first, I mean, there's no guarantee that would have, any of this would have been available, so, which is like a little terrifying. Um, so yeah, that's actually pretty good. Okay, we're probably going here. This 693 is pretty good. We can get to this or this. That's pretty good. We'll be in a great position. We don't have a lot of number diversity with the sixes, but that's okay. Because we have the 5, 11, 3, and 9. That's probably good enough. And then that leaves blue in an interesting position because they're going to be cut off from stone, except up here, maybe, right? Like, where does blue go? This blue could go right here on this 3-6 or this 12-3 line. We'll see what blue does. We're going to go here and we're going to go work our way down. This is a very interesting board. You'll notice that everyone is kind of like blocking all these expansion spots. So there's really not a lot of places to go at this point. We're a little fortunate that we are on the coast here. I mean, I guess everyone is. But like in the middle of the board here, there's just no places. I'm certainly hoping that blue decides to go over here if he's gonna go for this 6, as opposed to this 3-6 spot. But we'll see. If he does take this, that's just kind of unfortunate with the way this board shook out. But this is a question: is what does he decide to do here? Yeah, and that makes sense. So that's a little unfortunate for me. Not quite predictable that this was going to be the spot left after all things are said and done. But it makes sense. He gets everything. Uh, certainly a strong spot for blue. So, but we feel pretty good. We're in decent position here. We have double wheat, which is strong. Double stone, which is strong. We have access to the sheep, which is great, and this random wood, which will mean one for my sheep. Not very nice, Mr. Blue. Let's see what we can do here. So I don't have any 8s, so 8 is certainly the brick roll, which is the one thing we don't have any of. Good news is at least we can try to trade for that. All right, there's a 7. Let's see. How does everyone else doing with resources? They've got everything. Blocked from us again. Ouch. Purple's got everything, and green. That's me. Purple's missing wood. So yeah, there's 2 of us without 1 resource. The other 2 guys have everything. I think. Yeah, this is more bricks again. I want to steal so I can get one of these freaking bricks from one of these guys. Um, Certainly not a fan of them stealing from me, but it does make sense. Despite my kind of poor expansion options, certainly in a good position in terms of dev cards and cities. It's going to be kind of hard to beat. I'm the only one really with double stone and double wheat, and that is helpful. Getting that 6 there, we like that. Certainly want this off my 5 as soon as possible. Let's see, actually, where would we want to put this? That is a question for us. Probably this 10. Probably want to try to hamper the wheat production of our opponents here, especially since both of these guys are certainly capable of building cities. Red is probably the scarier of the 2 at this point in time. So we'll see. 11. Oh, that worked out. All right. We're going to take this opportunity to buy a card since I think we're going to be buying a lot of cards this game. I was hoping for anything but that, actually. Victory points are great, but they're not that helpful in the early game because you want something else to stop, something like a robber. So a little unfortunate there that we drew a victory point. You're a plenty or a monopoly would have been ideal, but a knight is really the other thing we were looking for, which we just didn't get. So, what do you do? Got another stone. Yeah, so we're just going to be kind of sitting around here for a little bit until this thing goes away. What's purple offering? Purple offering wood. Give me that. Give you that wood for a brick. Need that damn brick. Oh, we got it too. Look at that. All right, we'll take that. He must have a settlement and a road already. Let's see what he does. Oh, just a settlement, or just the road, I should say. No, that's not a bad deal. I mean, I'm happy we got our brick finally, which we certainly needed. And we're in good position. Another 6 gets rolled. That's another card potentially. Love a 7. Get this stupid thing off my 5. Yeah, purple's in an interesting position too. He needs wood. I need brick, so we're kind of ideal trading partners. Another 8. All right, we're just kind of sitting pretty at this point. So let's pass. Yeah, our biggest problem is going to be we're just kind of, again, there's not a lot of expansion in this board to begin with. So it's like a race to the coast. Ideally, that stone port would have been what we were looking to do, but I just don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, not anymore. So that's a bit unfortunate. And the blue guy, we would have liked to have had 2 spots on that 6, but again, just not. It's probably not going to happen. So really, our only expansion spots that are probably feasible are the 6 and the 2/6, which is not great. Not great at all. Another brick. Great. What's the 6s? Give me some 6s. What are we at right now? 5/8's great. 5/8. Like one of everything else. So they're rolling in the dough on these bricks right now. Oh, well, that would have been a nice trade too, but I'm actually happy I got that wheat out of it. This brick's just going to be in abundance right now. And woods are in short supply. Let's see. Wonder if he can do anything. I wonder if he's stuck at 11 cards, if he might be in that bad situation where he's kind of like stuck. So that does suck. If you're in that situation, like he's clearly got a sheep. I guess he doesn't have any wood. I don't think, yeah, no 5s. Oh, that's interesting. All right. That's very interesting. Did the brick for the stone trade? I'm a little surprised purple's doing that, to tell you the truth. Like, why does purple need to do that? Purple already has access. He gave him a stone. I mean, he doesn't have any stones. Like, really? Like, I find that a little strange that he decided to do that. I don't think I would have done that. Um, whatever. Come on. Yay, get that off of my freaking 5. Shoot. Get. It's probably going on the 6, unfortunately, but that's okay. Yep. Rob from blue at least. That's good. Either way, that's still okay. This is all going to be a crazy city game. I could tell already. And again, we're okay with that. A 7. Let's see where purple puts that. I'd put it on this 10. Ooh, put it there. Interesting. Well, I guess he does have the stone port. This is going to be fun, trying to determine which version of these we kind of survive with here. Um, interesting. And I am wondering if I did make a mistake not taking this 4/8/10. So right now 6s aren't rolling, and I'm like regretting it a little bit. And 5's not rolling, which again we really need. 7. Okay, that's something. Let's see, what do we want to do with that? We're gonna go here. Yeah, we're gonna go there. We're gonna rob from red. We got a wood. That's good. We'll build that road. We needed the road anyway, so that's important. Certainly okay with that. Red has no cards, so see what red decides to do. Hoping he rolls and he's not accidentally quitting out here. Man, I am thinking that this was a mistake. This 4/8/10. I am a little surprised actually that red went down as opposed to towards the wheat. And I think it's going to work out for him. But the only reason why I say that is because I took this first, right? This was his 3rd spot. This was the spot that was taken. There was like not necessarily a good guarantee that there was going to be a good decent stone spot, right? Like, I mean, his wheat again is just better than that stone because he gets slightly more production from it. So I don't know, I'm just a little surprised, I guess. Let's see what purple does. Interesting. So I don't agree with that. I would put it on the 8. It's like if you're gonna go after him, go for the double cards. Now he's going up there. Not for me. Thank you. Okay. Well, at least they're being very nice and not attacking the guy with 2 points. That's what they see. Um, Man, this is just crazy though. All right, 11's good. We get the city from that, so that is important. Um, and we're going to get it unobstructed here, which is nice. Another 11. That's good. So yeah, we're definitely going to go with this. Well, we want to go with that first. Um, let's go for the unobstructed one. Let's get the double cards first. Because again, this being blocked is not ideal at the moment. I mean, they're both going to get blocked, but at least this way we do get the double sheep, double wood. Double wood could be pretty important. Yeah, and honestly, right with that, that's already great. So we're already in decent position, assuming we don't get robbed again. If we get a 9 and maybe this moves away, get a 6, it's another city already. Or even like an even better situation would be a 9 and then a 6, or a 6 and a 9. Get 2 cards, that would be great. That would be great. Would love that, actually. So let's see what happens. An 8. Hate 8s. Eights are the worst. Everyone else benefits from an 8 except me, and they're being rolled like crazy. So at least 11s are joining in the fray a little bit, but man, do I need some 5s and 6s. My goodness. Another 8. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop with these 8s. 3. Okay, so there we get double wood. That's not a bad deal. And wood is scarce this game. So there will be some demand for that wood, for sure. And it's going to be hard to find. Like purple here again is our ideal trading partner for that. Yeah, he's already going off. Ooh, there he goes. All right, yeah. So, and again, if I'm purple, man, I probably go south first because then you can cut him off. All right, that's good. He's probably going to want to trade. So let's see if he wants to give a wood for something. Oh, he did a 3 for 4 for 1 trade for that. Oh, damn it. I would have given him like for half of that. So it's a little unfortunate. We couldn't get that. It's okay. This is going to be a close game. Everyone's going to be in this. Some of that's the board. So it's a very friendly board. All right, so we didn't get the stone, but that's okay. Maybe we can get a brick somehow. So let's see if anyone's got a brick for us. Anyone got a brick? Wood, I bet. Sheep. Yeah, we'll take it. I know he's going to get that port, which I don't like, but again, I do need this, and I think it's worth it. We'll get the 3 for 1 port, which is big. We got to watch out for red though. Red's getting a little dicey and scary here. Could very easily take over the game with the road. He's got that. Now he's got 2 ports. I mean, he was in a situation where a 10 could have just rolled anyway. So usually I'm a little more inclined to trade with you if you're already on a place where you're going to probably get a resource. So it's not like the end of the world. It's a 10 is going to roll eventually, right? I know there's only been 1 so far, which is a little weird. Yeah, this has been a little strange that these are all so low. I really, really need this to go away. Then I can build another city. And then we'll be in an okay situation. We can really start buying cards. This is going to be our lifeline. Buying a ton of cards. We need that 6. Get hopefully two cards by the time our turn comes. So really, really hoping for a 6 here. 11. 11's not bad. Take any card. We don't 7 out from that, so that's certainly not bad. Let's see if we get a 6 or a 9 or something. A 7, so that actually worked out okay. Where do we want to go with this? The tens are a big deal. We're probably gonna go. Does that hurt more? Or does that hurt more? I think this hurts more. Take it from red. Oh, I got a brick. That's good. We're going to build a road. And we're gonna do the smart thing. We're going to trade. Do we want to do that? Actually, no, we're gonna hold. Unless we can maybe do this. Let me see if we can get that. I doubt it. No. No one has any cards. I'm not worried about a monopoly or anything like that, so that's good. We've been fortunate. We've stolen 2 bricks, which is great. And there you go. That'll be very good. God, do we need to make sure there's not a 7? That would be bad. Come on, no 7s. 5, okay. Yes, this could get really good here. Right now, it's probably a race between me and red. Red is probably going to get the road here pretty quickly. So we got to watch out for red. Red, and again, they're pretty scary already, as it is. I'm almost wondering if it was a mistake not to block the 8. Actually thinking maybe that was the right move, to tell you the truth, boys and girls. Just because that road could very quickly doom us. Because the road, let's face it, is easier and faster to build. Ooh, what a great roll. Look at that. All right, we're going to do that. And then we're going to do that. And then we're going to do that. All right, at night. It's interesting. Again, the victory points are not ideal, actually, in this situation. I would prefer knights. But this is also a little interesting in that we could do something kind of bizarre and maybe even take the road. It's a little unlikely, but I mean, it's not out of the question. Um, just because, he doesn't have any wood yet. He just got this. We could potentially just try to steal and pick together a road. I mean, it's as bizarre as that sounds, it's not out of the question that we just kind of pick together 2 roads and miraculously win the damn thing with maybe another victory point or a settlement or something. I mean, there's a lot of people just kind of wait here in this situation, right? Maybe they'll expand here. So you never know. I mean, that's the thing. If it depends how everything shakes out. Like, if you have a legitimate chance, all right. So that turned out to be okay. We blocked from in there. I might even rob from red here soon. We'll see. Um, we will see because the reason why is he has 2 things that I want now. He's got sheep, which I could certainly use another one of, and he's got brick, which I could certainly use another one of. So we'll see here what exactly we decide to do. If you don't use these cards, you lose them. We're certainly not going to deal with it right now. Let's see what happens. 12. Okay. Knight. That was rolled. So what does he have? He's got 3, 6. He might have another stone. Let's buy another card. All right, that makes me feel better. Let's play one. Let us put it on his wood. Got a sheep, which is again ideal. We'll buy another card and have no cards. And okay, so we're right on path for the largest army now. And again, this is just a matter of outlasting people. And again, this does put us in a strange situation where we kind of have multiple ways we can win here, right? So, okay, he's going for the road, which is good for him. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people will just build here and be like, oh, it's fine, I'll get it eventually, and then they never do. We did block him. It's actually good too. He had to use the Year of Plenty to actually do that, um, which is interesting because what it also blocked from him. But doing this, it did block him from another expansion spot, and it blocked him from like building up, right? So that is an interesting course that he kind of decided to take here. So I'm a little surprised he did that, to tell you the truth. I kind of figured he would have done, you know, like extended this road and gone in a circle because you can always expend this later. I'm not a threat to go there. Like if I'm building a road, what? Oh, he's connected now. Okay. And again, I'm really not that concerned about that. I'm more concerned about that. So let's roll. Let's see what happens here. 12. That doesn't do me any good. We're going to play another knight. Now we're going to go after this 10. We're going to steal from red again. We did get a brick, which is important. And that's going to enable us to build another road. So now we have numerous possibilities to win here, right? We're going to have 9 points next turn. Him robbing our wheat doesn't really matter because it's not going to do him any good. Um, and then, we just need one settlement, one city. Who has a good roll for red, though? Look out. Not ideal there. But even then, even with that good roll, right? It's 5 cards, but he has bricks. Does he have bricks anywhere, actually? I don't think he does. 8. Well, now he's got bricks. Now he's got a lot of cards. So now he's a lot scarier. Um, so this is another situation. I think we play the knight and put it on the 4 because I don't want him getting wood to build another settlement. I'd rather him try to build up and deal with it that way. Let's get that. We get a sheep. Roll. Another 8. Ugh. All right. So if he's going to do, he's got to trade his cards to do it. So I'm okay with that. No one's going to catch us on the night now. So we're basically guaranteed at least 9 points. Man, he might just win right here. So this is a little unlucky. All these 8s. 12 8s. Yeah, why can't there be 12 6s? 3 6s. Like if there had been 12 6s, I think we win the game like forever ago. Oh, what is he doing? Wow. Wow. I'm like flabbergasted that he did that. That wow. I don't understand that. Like I get he wants to block this guy, but like I mean you don't need to, right? You could just go in a circle, go this way, right? I mean, you got plenty of places. I don't understand that. I think that was a really poor move by Red. Like his resources were better off somewhere else. That's ultimately what I think about that. I'm just really surprised. Um, wow, very surprising. Very, very surprising. Okay, so what's been used? There's been a Year of Plenty used, 2 victories, 3 knights. He's got a knight. He's got a mystery card. He's got a mystery card. So we're still not actually out of the woods yet when it comes to that knight. We have to watch out for purple here. Um, but obviously right now we're in no rush. Still have multiple ways we could potentially win this. Really hope none of these are Monopoly. Interesting. They traded together. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape here. And they don't know what I have, which is nice because for all they know, I've got another knight in here. I think they probably know I have at least a victory point, but this is one of those situations where you just don't know what I have because I've had so many cards. They don't know which ones I'm using. Can't keep track of that. Ooh, well, that's ideal. And that's the game, which is great because there's our city. So 6 is what we needed. Um, we're gonna go get our stone, and we're gonna go build our city. And that's it, everybody. That's all she wrote. So that was a very nice win. Up 8, 1246. Very nice. Very, very nice, actually. Um, I was a little worried in that one that maybe I picked incorrectly in the beginning with this wood, whatever this was over here, this sheep wood and brick area. That was really nice. Good. We beat that guy. He was pretty good. That guy was. Everyone actually played pretty well. I mean, I do think Red here did make a big mistake going for the road. It like he didn't need to do that. Like I would have built one road here, settlement. At least you finish with 9 points, and then maybe buy a card and maybe win. I don't know. I'm really really surprised that that is ultimately what happened. Yeah. So the night, those 2 victory points were huge. I think that was obviously. I mean, I complain about victory points because in the beginning you don't really want them, but they did work out for me in this game. Yeah, 3 cities. Guy was robbed 7 times. Poor guy. Wow, purple wasn't robbed at all. It's a little surprising. There you go. In this game, we won despite the 6 only rolled 4 times. My goodness. Those guys couldn't win with the bricks rolled 13 times. That's kind of amazing, actually. They rolled 13 times. So, by the way, this is another good lesson, right? It's like, think about how powerful that 6 stone was, even though it was only rolled 4 times, and that 6 wheat and 6 sheep. Those against these 13 bricks, I mean, it's just incomparable, right? The bricks are really expensive. If you're going to do that, have some wood to go with it, and no one did. So cool. All right. Well, hey, great game. Really thrilled. It's Chris Xera, and we'll see you next time.